So we're going to be playing Doom 1, Episode 1, Map 1, through a source port called the Doomsday Engine. Most people prefer Z-Doom, and that's fine. I even have Z-Doom myself on my computer also. But a long time ago, I was playing Doom, and this is like the first source port I tried it on, and I don't know, I just think it's better for multiplayer and co-op. Maybe I'm wrong, but Z-Doom is better for mods, and you know, people make standalone games, indie games that they sell on Steam using Z-Doom. But anyways, today we're going to be playing episode 1, map 1 of Doom through Z-Doom. It's a source port. Basically just means it puts it into hardware acceleration mode. I think it's OpenGL. I don't know all the technical details, but it kind of makes it a smoother experience, higher resolution graphics. You can set it to your native resolution for your monitor. Obviously, big differences. You can look up and down. Just the controls are more modern. You can customize them, and it has cool lighting effects. I can see how there's some illumination on the wall there from those lamps, and it's just overall fun experience. You can play it with 3D models for the enemies and power pickups, but most people don't do that. I used to do that, but I'm kind of a purist now. I prefer playing it with the original sprites. See, everything's 2D. One thing I did change, I added a higher resolution skybox. So you see like those little mountains in the background. That's actually a high quality like reproduction of the original skybox, which was much more pixelated. So anyways, so this is the infamous E1M1, episode 1, map 1 of Doom 1. Probably the most famous levels or maps of any game ever. Most people will recognize it. The new controls make it a lot easier compared to the original Doom. And I'm playing on like a, what is it? I can't remember, some kind of moderate difficulty setting, just to kind of show the map to people who don't know about it. Because my plan is later I'm going to show you this same map recreated in other games, mainly this game called Prodeus, which is a new modern game which is inspired by Doom, and I'll show that to you at a later time. So most of the enemies in Doom are either what's called projectile type enemies that shoot slow moving projectiles, like those fireballs you just saw, or they're hit scan. Now, hit scan means it's like a gun where it's just basically based on line of sight. If the character can see you and fires, you either get damaged or you don't. And actually, like, if there's something between you and the character or the enemy, you won't get hit. So it's basically just based on hit or miss. Now, one thing about Doom though is the damage is randomly generated though. I can't remember all the stats, but it uses a random number generator. So sometimes a hit might just be a few points off your health. Other times it might be quite a lot, depending on the enemy too. Also, your own weapons do random damage based on a random number generator, which is pretty cool about Doom. I used to not know that about Doom. I thought it was a very simplistic game, but there's a lot of actual interesting statistics that go into it. So obviously this is an imp, and it shoots a projectile weapon, fireball. It's pretty easy to dodge. And everyone knows about, there's this one secret area right here behind this wall. So you can usually tell by it's kind of discolored. You see that? I usually go for the barrels. It doesn't always work. I know some difficulty levels there might be enemies in these little corners here. See, sometimes there's an imp in here. Before I beat the game, or beat the level I should say, I know there's a secret area See how there's that little kind of mismatched texture right there, and you see how this descended right here. And of course we got the shotgun. But wait, there's more. There's actually a panel that lowers right here, but we have to go step on a pressure plate to activate it. So I'll just do that real quick. Here we go. Let's do one. So